We are back, and today's special guest is another Tease guitar. I heard from Tease earlier this week, and they said, hey, what's your shooting schedule look like? Well, fast forward, I immediately listed another Tele-shaped guitar because I knew I was going to want to keep this one. This is the newest guitar from Tease in their SBH series. I haven't seen it yet, haven't unboxed it, haven't opened it, haven't looked at it, but I know I'm gonna wanna keep it, and that is 100% the truth. I listed one for sale, it sold overnight, and that one cleared some space for this one. I'm pretty excited. I'm gonna try to minimize my talking during the unboxing because I wanna get into this and show it to you, so let's just kind of speed through this. This is a good touch. The email's listed right here. This is packed super well. We have the guitar wrapped inside the gig bag, which is slightly padded, bubble wrap in the box with foam in all the right places, and then that's inside the very strong outer shipping box. So this is definitely packaged well. All right, my eyes are closed. Just getting this foam out of here. You can see it before I can. Damn, that is cool. That is sweet. This is like copper orange. This is good. Oh, okay, so check this out. I don't know if you can see that here. Take a look. We have the writing here on the tape, which protects the strings with the paper. And on that tape, we have the specs, sort of the setup details. So we have Ernie Ball 10s. We have Action 1.5 to 1.25 millimeters at the 12th. So I believe that would be the low E and the high E, difference there by a hair. I don't know where else or what other brands offer a pro setup with purchase for, I think, like 50 bucks. You get to choose the string gauge and the brand between a few choices, and you get to say how you want the guitar set up. They have a pretty involved process in a good way, so they'll double check the nut, do any filing as needed. Same thing with the frets. If they do need to do anything with the frets, they take care of it. They set it up, you know, everything from intonation to action, neck, not in that order, of course. I have featured some pretty awesome Tease guitars here on the channel already. This one has the most advanced specs, and the price has hardly changed, if it even has. This one, as of when I'm making the video, I think it's about 300 bucks. That includes a basic setup. It's not a pro setup. The basic one is where they kind of go through it, make sure everything's good, and they make sure it's nice and playable. The pro setup, that's the one with all the specifics, where they dial it in for what you want. I did bring my forever Tease SBH-E. I guess I'm gonna be expanding that a little bit. Some differences between the two. My understanding is the tuners are new and upgraded, so the tuners are even better, and those I don't need to replace. I love those tuners on the purple one. These are even better, which you saw recently on the Soulberry ST1 that I had on the channel. We have a different logo, matching headstock, new color. The saddles feel great. This one has the shorter screws put in, so it's nice and smooth, no screws sticking out whatsoever. That comes with the pro setup. We do have the toggle switch, so that splits the bridge humbucker. Awesome feature. It makes perfect sense to do that in this guitar. This one's ready for an easy mod. You could do that. This one has it done when you get it. And of course, let's focus on this neck. We have a roasted maple neck. As mentioned, the truss rod adjustment is right here, which I love. That's one of my favorite features. I'm a big fan of making the adjustments super easy here and not having to do it at the headstock. But look at the body. We have beautiful contours. We have contours on the heel. We have contours on the body. This is a beauty. The neck feels really, really good. That is sweet. So the serial number on this one is 0. So it's a bunch of stuff, but it's 0000. It almost looks like it says good. Oh, I like that. So it starts with NY for New York, where Tease is based. And then we have SBH indicating the model. Dude, that is sweet. So I got the OG right here. Ball end frets as usual, stainless steel. That fretboard is killer. The frets, I can hardly even feel them. It's so smooth. Damn. I cannot find anything that is not lovable about this. Like, I love the finish. I'm a big fan of like metallic finishes, copper. I love a lot of those like metallic, coppery, orangey looking finishes. This is good. Like this, it reminds me of like an old muscle car. It's got that awesome metal flake in it. And I think this is a really good choice here. I think that tortoise sort of vintage looking pickguard fits really nicely. And something to note, so Tease ordered a whole bunch of these pickguards and had them cut out nice and smoothly, professionally. So you can actually order different colors when you purchase a guitar. If you get the Pro setup when you order it and get the pickguard, they'll install it for you, which is cool. So you won't have to, you know, loosen the strings, take the strings off, whichever you prefer, mess with it, do all that. One of the benefits of having them install it for you is it won't change your setup. If you get the guitar and then you try to install it yourself, that'll change the pickup height and it will kind of mess around with the setup that they just put time into. It's free with purchase of the pickguard if you get the Pro setup. You can tell this is a quality switch. Really smooth motion here on the knobs. You really can't go wrong with this. For the price for these guitars, it's $300. Let's just put things into perspective here. So if I want to compare this to what else I can get for my money, it is really hard to find anywhere that you can get all of this for the price that they're asking. Free shipping, some of the best support in the industry, or probably the best in my experience. Now that's not any knock on other companies or anything, but like where else do you get support from a person, the owner of the company, if you need it? And it seems like it's rare that there are issues. Damn. Look at this. I know you want to hear it. I do too, so we're going to get to that pretty soon. I like that the ferrules are flush with the body too. So these are countersunk. Definitely good. It just feels really well balanced. It just feels good. Every time there's a new shipment of guitars, somehow they make it better and better. That really tells me there's commitment, saying like, I'm not going to stop here, even though it's amazing. I'm not going to stop here because we can still make it better. I'm going to do some quick samples, get to hear this thing in action. It really has good like resonance, good projection of sound. Going to start off clean, go through all the pickup settings. This is the bridge. All right, let's go to the middle position. And the neck. I love the feel of that neck. This is probably one of the best feeling necks. The finish is perfect. I really would not change this. It's not going to get kind of sticky as you go. And I love this truss rod access. I've actually made purchase decisions before based on that. If everything else is good, sometimes that could be a determining factor on which guitar I buy. This tends to win if the other stuff all aligns. I'm going to engage the coil split. So right now it's on humbucker. So there is a notable difference between the bridge and the other positions. See? That would be a great option for kicking in for a solo, kind of getting above the mix. With the coil split, this is more like a single coil mode, which will be more comparable between the three positions. Let's hear the difference. Going into the middle, super even. It's actually a pretty nice sound in the single coil position. So this split is super effective, this bridge humbucker. I'm actually really digging this. Bridge. And the neck. Here's just with a little gain and a little reverb. I think if we dirty this up a little bit, I definitely want to hear how that sounds. We do have a 13K humbucker here. I bet it can handle some dirt. What do you think? Do you think it can handle it? That is something that people tend to acknowledge about Tele-style guitars. Yes, they're good for clean. Yes, they're good for blues. They're really a great, well-rounded guitar. This one, I would have to say, is probably even more well-rounded with these pickups. I like the tonal variety, and I like the options you can get. Single coil size humbucker here, and then you have the single coil. But these are Alnico. They're quality, and they're really kind of dialed in to get a good wide range of sounds, and Tease put some time into, and continues to put the time into, really fine-tuning the way they sound. Taking a look inside, as promised, we have CTS pots. We have a Switchcraft style switch, super high quality stuff here. Look at those components. Just in the pots and the switch alone, we're talking, if you were to just go buy these online, we're talking $30 right there. So look at that. Not many brands do that, and especially not at this price point. Here we go with the neck. So you've seen two other SBHs on this channel, and holy damn, I love the other ones. My brother has one. I kept the purple one just like I promised, and ain't no one prying that from my fingers. And I do not regret listing and selling actually now two other Tele-style guitars. One's a Fender and the other one is a Firefly because of this. They both do their own thing. They're similar but different. how does it keep getting better when I keep saying it can't get any better? And then it does. And this is not a commercial. This is me sharing my actual feelings and first impressions and opinions. The only thing I could find that wasn't great was, oh, the switch tip. That I like the look of the like barrel style or like rounded switch tips. But I was actually playing a Tele with one yesterday, which I kept missing the switch. This one, it feels great and you can actually hit it. I just think the look of the other one is better. If I'm nitpicking that much, that's a really good sign. I highly recommend you get in on the pre-order on this because these tend to sell out. In my opinion, this is the way to go. Hopefully I'm letting this like burnt orange color, the copper orange, show up really well on camera because this thing is gorgeous and I love this finish. And with the roasted maple neck, like that is a perfect combination right there. Thanks for taking the time to check out this video. I could go on all day about this thing, and I just did, which I probably am cutting that out. But seriously, this thing is great. I hope to see you again on the channel soon. Subscribe if you want to see things as they come out. I've got lots of cool videos on the way. Until then, click around here and check out what's on my channel. Thank you.